doesn't remember this from back in the day in the late 80s growing up, right?
Have you or your family actually seen a spook, specter, or ghost? If the answer is yes, then don't wait another minute.
Who are you gonna call? Well, this game, the Ghostbusters video game, came out on multiple platforms back in 2009. And it came out on Steam, and I decided to pick up a copy of it. I previously played it on Xbox 360 years ago, but I never finished it. And with the talk about the new movie that's coming out this year in 2020, I figured I should give this a try. It starts off in New York again with a mysterious woman. Just something about that song. And the voice acting in this game is actually portrayed by the original cast members. And it is written by both Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis. May he rest in peace. He died a few years ago. And we also get Annie Potts to voice Janine. So you still have the original cast voicing their old characters in this game, which by all intents and purposes is actually the original Ghostbusters 3 film that we all wanted.
Yeah, well, same to you, pal.
You start off in the game as the fifth member of the group. You actually start off as a new recruit. And the rest of the team kind of gives you a hard time. The only downside to this is I would have preferred if they gave us some sort of player customization. But it's really not that bad. You're actually part of the group. You actually get to see them in adventure. You're part of the team.
You've had your fun. The elevator's off.
The overall writing of the game is pretty awesome. It's on point.
I think we're stuck in the elevator. We need some help.
The comedic points are on point.
Think we're stuck?
Anybody growing up watching this type of game, or actually the movies, the cartoons, you always wanted to be part of the Ghostbusters. And mostly in most anime conventions, you'll see Ghostbusters, people dressing up as cosplay.
Kill it, Ray!
Need a hand?
You always fail me.
The timing is always great when you always see Ghostbusters. And more than anything, you always wanted to get Slimer and beat him to a bloody pulp for all the things he's done in the movies and in this cartoon series. It was just great to defeat him as one of the little mini-bosses and throw him in the trap just to teach him a lesson. As you're playing the game, you're actually like the fifth member of the group. You get to play with all the proton packs.
That's a big wow.
The PKE meter, the ghost trap. I mean,
Anybody here from Zetamore?
plus a lot of the original villains came on from the first two movies, came out in this game as well as a continuation. One cameo appearance was made by the State Puft Marshmallow Man.
This new specimen here.
I've been trying to get here for over 4 hours, Peter. Traffic is a little blocked right now.
Wait. I know that thud.
Winston, what do you see out there?
It's big. It's clean and soft and white. And you all aren't gonna like it.
No, this is not possible. Not here, not now, not again.
You with me?
And the funny thing is you throughout the game you're actually paired up with one of the original Ghostbusters members. Here I am with the PKE meter, going around in the dark with the night vision goggles.
Are you kidding me? Haunted laundromat?
The first time playing through this, I actually was I wasn't paying attention, and it just threw me off when I saw the washing machines just come out of left field. And also, you get to not only see the Marshmallow Man here, you also have a chance to try to defeat him as part of one of the mini bosses here.
Here he comes! The Big Daddy manifestation himself! A raging blob of densely packed marshmallow!
And you have the other Ghostbuster members cheering you on as you're the rookie trying to prove yourself to the team.
More of those minis. How many can he generate?
From 200,000 square feet of solid marshmallow? Probably 60.
while playing in this level, you're trying to make sure that the Marshmallow Man does not make it all the way to the top, while trying to take care of those little minions of his as they're climbing up the wall.
Boson darts should do the trick.
Also with the game, you just not only have one weapon, you can actually swap it out to different variations. You have the mainstream,
Soften 'em up with your boson darts.
you have the boson darts, you have a Blu-ray, the slime tether, if I remember right, and then also you have the electric, kind of like machine gun style. And you can power them up with upgrades as you're playing along with the game. So it's just not one stream for the whole game. You actually play to your strengths. If you like the machine gun, you try the electric.
Hit him with boson darts.
If you want to give it a little bit more punch, you hit the boson. The first time I played through this and I saw the Marshmallow Man coming up, I was just kind of impressed at the graphics at the time, as well as how the hell am I going to defeat this guy?
Got him on the ropes, Lobster. Land the last one so we can go home. You killed my dessert.
And Bill Murray with the one-liner.
Ghostbusters 2, Gozer the Gozerian 0, looking like a real big leaguer out there, champ.
Ray, Peter, we're in position. The trap is set. We're prepared to capture Stay Puft. Where is he?
He's that white puddle you're driving through?
Timing's off by just a hair, Egon, but we're glad the trap is working again.
Yeah, Egon's always a little bit late, and he hears a little bit of the razzing of the new recruit.
Maybe the trainee should drive. Nah.
And I actually got pretty far where I actually got to the last bad guy.
Cross the streams.
And seeing this from the previous Ghostbuster films of crossing the streams, Egon has the best line.
We eat gods for breakfast. I'm deactivating the cross-stream governor. I never thought I'd say.
It's one of those games where you try to pick it up, you cannot put it down because you're so glued to the nostalgia.
We eat gods for breakfast?
Too much, you think?
No, I like
But overall, the game is awesome. Once you pick it up, you can't put it down, and it just builds up the hype for the new movie that's coming out later this year. All in all, if it comes out remastered, I'm gonna definitely buy it, and I can't wait for Ghostbusters 2020. Definitely worth a try if you haven't played this game.